So I looked everywhere when I was trying to make this video and trying to decide if I really wanted to buy this. I looked everywhere to find out about that 2-channel audio thing. Nobody seems to care about it. Maybe it's just me, but I do like having that extra set of audio. Hey, welcome back to GT Canada. Today I'm looking at 2 action cameras, the GoPro series and the DJI series. Now, some of you may have noticed that I've recently kind of changed a lot of the setup that I use here for the GT Canada filming and editing and all of that. I've got my studio area in here, complete with a green screen and a sweet desk and a camera set up on a tripod. Now, some of you may think that this looks like a real professional studio. I'm going to give you a quick panoramic view, peel back the green screen, and show you kind of what this whole setup looks like. I'm going to show you that right now. So here I am inside my green screen studio. You can see I've got just a green actual curtain on the wall here. I've got our storage stuff on the back wall, which you can see as well. And this is what my camera is. It's sitting on a tripod and a box for Bissell cleaning. And this is simply just a GoPro Hero 7, which is on that tripod so that it can film this whole area here. My lighting is not that great. It is, as you can see here, I've got a flood working light to kind of fill the area. I do have some lights kind of down here to help light up the green screen and eliminate a lot of the shadows. I've got one on the other side as well. So here you can see kind of the overall view of the studio. So now that you can see kind of the results that I'm getting with a very, very basic budget setup, I want to show you about these 2 cameras as an addition or a replacement for your budget setup. And I want to talk about my experience over the last week trying out the DJI Osmo Action Series camera and how it relates to my GoPro, in this case Hero Black. Now, first off the bat, why am I comparing the Hero 8 Black to the DJI Osmo? That's strictly because of price, quite honestly. So for the price you can get the 8 Black, you can get the DJI Osmo Action. I do realize that the Hero 9 is out now, but the 9 is more expensive than this, and so it's not a fair comparison. So I'm talking about brand new, they're about the same price. Also used, they are about the same price. So if you want to save some money, you can buy used, and you could buy either one of these for that price. So when you're comparing the camera itself, they're physically about the same size, as you can see here, like this. And like that. The ports are very similar. And one nice thing about this one is the lens can be removed and you can get a new lens cap for it, or you can attach a filter, which is a feature that the Hero 8 did away with. The Hero 7 still has a lens that you can pop off and swap. The 8 no longer has that. One of the other really nice features of this is the front-facing camera. So you can see there's the back screen, but you can also go like that and then you get a front screen, which is great when you're going like this, trying to frame your shots when you're doing a vlog style filming. One thing I'm not too impressed about is right here, it's got this neat little graphic. So it would have been nice while I'm filming like this to be able to see a level meter that goes green and yellow and red to say that it is recording the audio in an LED readout that is easy to see. Feature for feature, they're about the same. As far as the viewing angle, how wide of a shot you can get, they're roughly the same. The GoPro does go a little bit wider than this. They both have some sort of stabilization technology. I find that the stabilization in the GoPro Hero 8 Black is a little bit better. The Osmo Action tends to have a little bit of tearing and stuttering that doesn't make it as smooth. It's not as hyper smooth as what the GoPro is. So I do find that the image is better on the GoPro. Some people say that they prefer the image colors on the Osmo Action over the Hero Black. but really nobody would tell the difference. Quite honestly, I think if you just had one or you just had the other, nobody would be able to tell. I do all my editing in post anyway. I adjust the color correction and that sort of thing. So it's really not gonna make that much difference to someone who's filming the same way that I do. If you just wanna film and say, there you go, it is what it is, then you know, you can take it or leave it. But these are just the two cameras. What if I want to record with a microphone? Well, let me show you. So this is the Hero 8 Media Mod Pack. And what this does is the camera goes in really nicely into there like that. That gives me a front firing microphone, a rear firing microphone, and an ambient microphone. So 3 microphones in total for filming. It also gives me a USB-C, an auxiliary in, and a micro HDMI for other adapters that give flip-up screens and that sort of thing to give you the same features that this has. This is an $80 to $100 add-on that adds to the cost of the camera. But the nice thing about this is I can take a shotgun microphone such as this and I can attach it to my GoPro. The microphone input plugs in like that, and now I have a really sweet vlogging rig, which if you watched my most recent road trip, this is the rig that I used to record my audio. So you'll notice that we didn't have any of the lavalier mics on anymore, and I was filming strictly with the shotgun mic. What if I want to have a shotgun mic on here? Well, so it does have a case, which you can see here, and goes into this case like that. And that case just adds the GoPro style feet, which allows you to use any of the attachments that you can use with your GoPro, you can use with this. So I'm not gonna compare that because they're the same. Anything that you use on here, you can use on here. That goes for tripods, handhelds, any kind of handle, any kind of gripper or tripod or anything like that. They both work interchangeably, so there's no differences there. However, you also can get one of these. Now this is a USB-C adapter and it just plugs into here like that. You do not need this case to hold this on, but the case does have a little cutout the same size as this so that it makes it a really tight fit, and then that adds a microphone input as well. So I've got here another lavalier mic. You can clip your lavalier mic on, you can plug this in like that, and now it will record the audio from this microphone, which is great. Or you can get a different case that allows you to connect a cold shoe adapter for your shotgun mic onto here so that you can have a shotgun mic setup as well. So those are the same. Now I'm going to take this off of here because it doesn't stand up otherwise. Now, this is where the biggest difference is for me doing vlogging, recording, and setup. What if I wanted to record 2 audio sources? So I not only want the shotgun mic, I also want the lavalier mic. On my GoPro, I'm able to get this adapter, and this is a special breakout adapter that has, it's a TRS setup, but it has a ring and a tip output. And what I can do with this, I can plug this into the media mod. I can plug one of them, the shotgun mic, into one, and I can clip my lavalier mic on there and plug the other into there. What this setup does, it allows me to film kind of like this. I've got my shotgun mic recording, my lavalier mic recording. I can turn, I can point it around, and anyone that's in front of the camera talking, I can pick them up. If you've used a shotgun mic, you know that it only gets what's in front of you, not what's behind. So anytime someone is behind me, this lavalier mic would pick that up. I'm gonna just take this off because it's kind of big. With a run and gun style of vlogging setup, where it's important that you get the audio every time and it's crisp, and I like to have backup audio. If one doesn't pick it up for whatever reason, I'd like to have a second channel that does pick up audio. So the GoPro accommodates that. Unfortunately, the DJI Osmo Action does not. So I plugged in this adapter into here, and when I record on the one channel, I get nothing at all. And when I swap it over, like this, to the other channel, it does record that channel. So currently, I only get one channel audio recording with the Osmo Action. Now, it does have some redeeming qualities, and that would be the front-facing screen, which is beautiful when you're trying to film and frame your shot when you're looking at yourself. But the fact that I only get one style of audio means that I am sticking with the GoPro setup, because the audio is that much more important to me with my filming. Now, when you're talking about other accessories, there's also the battery packs. So let's get this out of the way. So this is the Osmo Action. It does come with extra batteries, which you can get a toaster style charger, just like the GoPro, where you can have extra batteries always on the go. So as far as features and functionality, it's kind of the same for all of them. If you have a Hero 7, like you saw, which I'm filming with on there on the tripod, and you wanted an external microphone, this is what you need, which is annoying. And I'll show you that. I'm gonna put this away. If you were filming with the 7, then you've got to plug this in, and then you've got this giant brick that needs to go somewhere. Now, I had an adapter that actually holds it in here like this. Actually, I did it this way. That holds it in here like this, and then you can use that. But it's big and it's cumbersome. So if it was me and I was looking for a new setup, I would go with the 8 or the 9, because this media mod is a lot nicer. It's more clean. You get the cold shoe on the front and a cold shoe on the side. So if you wanted to, you could even go like that and have your microphone sitting on the side, or you can attach a light or whatever. So overall, image quality to image quality, they're similar. They'll both do 4K, they'll both do 2.7K, 1080p, they'll both do ultra high frame rates, they'll both do super slow-mo, they'll both do wide view, extra wide view, and narrow view, and then the rest. Biggest differences between these two is the front-facing screen on here, the ability to record 2-channel audio on here. If we're talking about just the cameras, and we are not talking about the ability to add on external microphones and all of that, the cameras alone, I would go this way, simply because I do like that front-facing screen, and this doesn't have it. And because I don't have a microphone input without that media mod, these cameras are so much similar, it really becomes a personal preference. There are some advantages to going with this, and that would be the lens cap that can change, and the screen, the front-facing screen, which this doesn't have. But as soon as you introduce the microphone options, the GoPro is the clear winner in that respect. So I looked everywhere when I was trying to make this video and trying to decide if I really wanted to buy this. I looked everywhere to find out about that 2-channel audio thing. Nobody seems to care about it. Maybe it's just me, but I do like having that extra set of audio. I'm sticking with the GoPro Hero 8. This is an excellent camera for those that have it, but it's not quite there yet. And if I did have the money, I would go with the Hero 9, because it adds that front-facing screen and still keeps the dual-channel audio. So it gives me everything that I love about this and everything I love about this, and puts it into one camera. But if you're looking in the sub $300 category, you're probably looking at a 8 Black or an Osmo Action. And if you're looking in that category, then this is the way to go. I hope this video helped you out in making that decision. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Check out some of our other videos over here. Got a lot of great other content. We hope to see you again, but until next time, have a great day.